Hello. Good morning. See, he knows that my coffee is done, so now he's in here just milling around, waiting for me. I hear you. What are you talking about? He's already been out once. Can I come rub your belly? Huh? Oh, hello. Just rubbing your belly. Good morning. It's 7:20 a.m. I woke up at 4 o'clock. I've been up since then. One of those mornings. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, let me change my clothes. We'll go for a walk, okay? Okay. Oh, any good smells? Huh? I think we're gonna get wet this morning, buddy. Hi everyone, good morning. We are heading over to the PARK. That was a very wet one. And to go for a WALK. Probably no use spelling it right now because he knows what's up. We've been coming over here every morning. We're getting rained on the last couple days. So it's June. This is the week before Father's Day. And the last few days we've had rain, and it's forecast on for the next few days in front of us. So I'm sure all of you that are in this same proximity that we are here in Western New York, you're getting the same exact weather, because I happened to step into the bedroom last night, Mom and Howard, and they were watching the Weather Channel, or they were watching the news, and the weather was on, I should say. And I saw the satellite view, so it was a pretty big storm front. So all you Ohio people, I'm sure you are either just past you or you're still in this one. But definitely Pennsylvania, New York, heading east. So this is a multi-day storm system here. It's cloudy from one horizon to the other right now. It's just yeah, that's what it looks like from one end of the sky to the other. And it's drizzling, and I am fully geared up with long pants and my jacket. And even though it's drizzling, we're gonna go for a walk. So this might not be the kind of day that you would think about bicycling because of the rain, but I'm still on the hunt for Dalen's e-bike, and because of all of you that watch my channel, it gives me the opportunity that companies send me things to review. So I've got some e-bikes. Again, the goal at the start of this was to find one for Dalen, and then it turned into, oh, I want one too. So I've got big e-bike, little e-bike, and Dalen has been looking at them and riding them around, the ones that she can fit on. Oh. Lefty periodically shifts the car. He has shifted it into neutral before while I'm driving down the road. And all of a sudden, like, I have no power, and then I realize what happened. He's never hit it into reverse, but he's hit me into neutral a couple times, and you can see the wet from his nose. That button changes it from like normal mode into eco mode or sport mode. He's done that many times because he likes to hang out on the console here, and the console just happens to have all the controls. So we're gonna get back to the house, and I'm gonna clamp some cameras up, and we're gonna take an e-bike for a ride today. It's I hope I pronounced this right, Engwe, E-N-G-W-E, and it's a pretty interesting bike. Wait till you see what the features and doodads that it has. It's interesting. It's got 2 batteries, so it's unique. It's definitely unique. So after the walk, we'll get back over there and clamp some cameras up and probably ride around in the rain for a little while. We're just pulling into the park here. They keep this park really nicely kept up. There's a guy I can see, he's on his like gator kind of thing over there at the restroom building. He cleans that every day. He polices the grounds. They really do keep it nice for everyone, especially for Lefty. So we're lucky to have it. All right, let's get out and walk, brother. So I do want to thank everyone that watches the channel, because without the channel, I wouldn't get the opportunity to pick out an e-bike for my daughter or for myself. So thank you all for being along with us through the good videos, the bad videos, through the exciting content, through the boring content, through the traveling, through the fix-it videos, through all that stuff. Thank you all for being here with us. Well, everything is starting to green back up. You know, I talked in a recent video about how the grass was starting to look a little bit dry and thirsty. Well, things are starting to look greener. It rained overnight. It's about 8:15 a.m. right now, so we're out here pretty early. Oh, I try not to get the leash really wet. It gets heavy, sloppy. So again, many thanks to all of you that are here with us. I've got a ton of things that I'm going to be giving away because I just have too many items, and you know, I'm talking about brand new products and some really interesting things that I'm going to be showing y'all and giving away. So stick around. You know, I started with that fan. We've got some small, like personal size device chargers coming up that, for those of you that are like geek heads like me and love technology, you're going to love these things. You've probably never seen anything like them. Those are coming up. I've got another fan. I've got so much stuff I can't even tell you all what it all is. And then I am going to be giving away my Chins batteries that I take out of my truck. Those batteries have years of life left in them, years. And I don't feel bad at all giving them to someone that could use them, because I know they're still perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. Just with lithium batteries, you can't just bolt more on. Even if they're the same exact brand and model, once you've used them for a period of time, you can't add new ones. So I couldn't even go and get more Chins and add them, because these have been in use for, I'm going to say 11 months out of the time that I've had them. They've been in use. The rest of the time we were in New York, so they weren't being used. So that's why I had to start over with all new batteries to increase my amperage, because you can't just bolt them on like you can with lead acid batteries. They were, you know, way more forgiving. Just with lithium, it's not a good practice at all to add new batteries to old. Oh my goodness, it's really moving today, huh? Look at this. He always loves going right down there. What? Hey, oh. I'm maxed out here, buddy. Leash is getting all wet, and I didn't bring my gloves. I'm such a dumpski. Dumb David. Okay. Hey, brother, come on, get. It's enough water. Woo! This has been like his favorite grass patch right here. That log. Does his little high wire act on that log. What? Those are the good ones way out there? Huh? Oh dear. Yeah, it's raining now. We just got kind of wet, but we did get to do one full loop around the park. We typically do two, but we did get one full one in before the rain started. And so we're gonna head home and we're gonna go get some dinner. Yes, with some chicken, right? It even sounds good when I say it, huh? Okay. We'll see y'all back at the house. Well, while we're waiting for it to stop raining, hopefully, let me show you this bike that I was talking about. So this is Engwe, E-N-G-W-E. This is their X26 model. Front suspension and dual rear suspension. So you've got shocks back here, 2 shocks, but you've also got suspension up here, which is really unique. So it's got like an upper swing arm, you know, lower swing arm, but then this upper swing arm pivots on another shock they've got mounted here. So it's actually got 1, 2, 3 suspensions on it. The other unique thing about this, it has 2 batteries. So your main battery is right here, and you see the cable that plugs in right there? Then you've got a second battery up in the down tube here. And when this battery gets low, you unplug this cable and you plug it in right here. So this is a folding bike. You can see the hinge latch here. You can see the hinge on that side. The downside to this design that I don't like, to charge this battery, you have to open the bike up. I don't know why they didn't put an external charging port like they have for the back one. See, the rear battery charging port is right there. It's got a rubber cover over it. But to get to the charging port for this battery, you have to open the bike up to plug it in, which is not the greatest in my opinion. So this has left side thumb throttle. Got to power it on, push this in. It has an active working tail light that also works when it brightens when you squeeze the brake, which is pretty cool. See if I can reach it. There you go. See, I'm squeezing the brake. And I can power it on now. It has a really nice color display. So there's a lot of settings you can go into in here. So, you know, you typically have your levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You can go into this one and customize the battery percentage, the power percentage for each one of those, or you can actually change it to a 3 level if you want. It also has 8 speeds for pedaling. You've got hydraulic brakes, front and rear. It's a very nice riding bike. This is a very big bike, and it's got some weight to it. And it's got a second tail light back here. You can see it looks like it's got an extra seat here for a second person. Hello. You just went out in the rain and now you got yourself stuck. So this is a big bike. It weighs upwards of 100 pounds. So this is not something that at all is going to work for Dalen, obviously. It does have a headlight on here. It also has cruise control. You can turn it off if you don't want to use it. But if you want to use it, if you hold the thumb throttle on full for 8 seconds, it stays on. It goes into cruise control. So dual batteries, triple suspension, but it's a heavy bike. This is not a light bike. Hey! What are you doing? So hopefully it stops raining soon and we can get out here and take a ride. This thing has an adjustable top speed with a maximum of 31 miles per hour. So under power, it will take you up to 31 miles per hour, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're in sport mode. But I'm just pedaling. I've got no power assist on right now, but I'm about to hit it. Now I stop pedaling. 25, 26. See, we're on an uphill now. So we're going 26 miles, 26.2. Oh, dropping a little. We're about to crest. See, I'm not pedaling at all. This is all bad. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Holy moly. We did it. That was awesome. Now this thing rides really smoothly with this suspension, and it's quiet. The motor is very quiet. I really like that. I think I just scared the bejesus out of that poor woman with that little dog. Here we go. So no pedaling. Now I'm in assist mode. Yeah, the motor is really quiet. I really like this thing. In sixth gear, going 20 miles an hour up this hill. No problem. Not really pushing on the pedals. I guess you can tell it's still raining. Not bad for a ride in the rain. This very quiet riding bike. The motor, very quiet. I really like that. I've ridden some other ones that the motor is pretty loud. Battery off, and I'm gonna go get dried off. If you're interested in looking at their bikes, I'll put the info down in the video description. They are running a Father's Day special sale right now, so go check it out. It's a great riding bike. Very smooth, very quiet motor, very fast. It's the fastest, smoothest, quietest bike I've been on so far. And thank you, Engwe, for letting me try this out. The heck are you doing? You know it's evening time. You know what we're gonna do after dinner? I'm gonna take you out for one more round the neighborhood. Okay? Trying to tucker you out today. Does that sound alright? Okay. I'm gonna take that as a yes. What? What are you grumbling about? Huh? And Lefty has figured out how to open all the doors in this house. They all have these flip handles. He knows he can get up here and just do that, and the doors will come right open. Won't they? Including the garage door. Yeah. Mr. Smart. Mr. Smart. He has let himself out into the garage on a couple of occasions. Hello, puppy. You seem to be in my spot. You're aware of that, right? You are right in my spot. You keeping it warm for me? Huh? That's a boy. I know it's sleepy time, huh? Time to go sleepy? Hmm? I know. Time to go sleepy.